Good evening, friends. This is Mrs. Anju Kshirsagar from Anju Kshirsagar's biology classes. So, in this slide, we are going to learn following concepts, that is type of breeders. Then we are going to learn what does it mean by growing old. Then we are going to learn what substances are responsible for transition of one phase to another. Then events of sexual reproduction. Then pre-fertilization events and gametogenesis. So following concepts, repeat. Types of breeders. What does it mean by growing old? What substances are responsible for transition of one phase to another phase? Events in sexual reproduction, pre-fertilization events and gametogenesis. So first bit, that is type of breeders. There are two types of breeders, seasonal breeders and non-seasonal breeders. So seasonal breeders, they show the menstrual cycle or the estrous cycle seasonally. And these seasonal breeders, they are usually living in natural wild conditions. So non-seasonal breeders, they are the mammals that are active reproductively throughout the reproductive phase. So two types of breeders, seasonal breeders and non-seasonal breeders. Seasonal breeders, menstrual or estrous cycle seasonally showing, living in natural wild conditions. Non-seasonal breeders, they are active reproductively throughout the reproductive phase. So next bit we are learning, that is called as what does it mean by growing old. Usually we say that the person has become old or the organism is growing older. So what does this mean by growing old? You should know that there are different phases, that is juvenile phase, then there is the reproductive phase, and then there is a senescent phase. After finishing the juvenile phase, the organism will enter the reproductive phase. So after finishing the reproductive phase, the end of the reproductive phase is called as old age or the senescent phase. So it means that after juvenile, the organism has entered the reproductive phase. After entering the reproductive phase, or after finishing the reproductive phase, the organism is supposed to enter the old age phase or the senescent phase. And once when the organism has entered the senescent phase or the old age phase, there are a lot of changes happening. The metabolic rate becomes slower and other physiological changes are also seen. This entering the senescent phase means entering the old age phase is the last stage of the lifespan, means it is towards the ending of the lifespan which ultimately leads to the death. Means after senescence, the organism is definitely for sure is going to lead to the death. So you came to know what does it mean by growing old. Growing old in the sense finishing of the reproductive phase or ending of the reproductive phase and entering the old age or the senescence age. So two bits we learned, that is types of breeders, two types of breeders, seasonal breeders and the non-seasonal breeders. And you came to know what does it mean by growing old. Growing old in the sense it is the finishing of the reproductive phase. Now next bit we are learning, that is what substances are responsible for transition of one phase to the another phase. How juvenile phase will convert into the reproductive phase and how reproductive phase will enter into the senescence or the old age. There might be some substance which is guiding or which is controlling all these phases. The substance or the factor that is controlling all these sequential changes is the hormones and as well as the external environmental factors. Hormones will lead to the changes of juvenile to reproductive to senescent phase. Because of hormones, all these sequential changes are happening, and environmental factors will also lead to the conversion of one phase to the another phase. So you came to know which is that substance which is causing the programmed conversion of one phase to another phase, that is hormones and environmental factors are affecting all these behavioral changes. So next bit we are learning what are the events in sexual reproduction. So following are the three phases of the sexual reproduction, that is pre-fertilization event considered as phase 1, phase 2 fertilization event, phase 3 post-fertilization events. So these are the events in the sexual reproduction. So first, that is pre-fertilization event. Pre is prior, before, and fertilization. So before fertilization, certain changes have to occur, certain things have to occur. All those changes are considered as pre-fertilization changes. So all the events of sexual reproduction before the fusion of the gametes is called as pre-fertilization event. So we are discussing today what are these pre-fertilization event. The two concepts, that is gametogenesis and transformation of the gamete transforming, is considered as the pre-fertilization event. First, that is gametogenesis. So what is gametogenesis? The process of formation of the male and female gamete is considered as gametogenesis. Thus formed gamete by the process of gametogenesis are haploid in nature, and that is called as, you came to know gametogenesis, that is formation of male gamete and the female gametes. By what process these are formed is considered as gametogenesis. The gametes formed by the gametogenesis are always haploid in nature, and we are also going to learn what are the different types of gametes. So different types of gametes, there are two types of gametes, isogametes and heterogametes. So isogametes are also called as homogametes. Here both male and female gametes are similar in nature, that is in size, shape, structure, both male and female gametes are same. So these isogametes or the homogametes are seen in the algae like Chlamydomonas. Heterogametes. So types of gametes, two types of gametes, isogametes and heterogametes. Isogametes, both the gametes are same, that is both male and female gametes are same, seen in the algae like Chlamydomonas. Heterogametes, that is unisogametes, both male and female gametes are not similar. Here male gamete is motile usually, it is called as anthrozoid or the sperm, and the female gamete or the egg or ova is non-motile and larger than the male gamete. So you came to know two types of gametes, isogametes and the heterogametes, homogametes and unisogamete. So following concepts we learned till now, that is type of breeders. So we learned type of breeders, two types of breeders, seasonal breeders and the non-seasonal breeders. Then we learned what does it mean by growing old, that is end of reproductive phase is called as old age or the senescent age, and this is going to lead to the death, that is the end of the lifespan. Then we learned what substances are responsible for transition of one phase to another. Hormones and the environmental factors are responsible for transition of one phase to another. Then we learned the events in the sexual reproduction, pre-fertilization, fertilization and post-fertilization events. Then we learned in the pre-fertilization events, gametogenesis and gamete transformation is involved. And gametogenesis, the process of formation of male and female gamete, is called as gametogenesis. The gametes thus formed are called as are usually in haploid nature. Two types of gametes, isogametes and heterogametes. Thank you.